Anyway. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't know why, but I guess. Uh, yeah. Good morning, Knife Art. Good morning. Good morning. Once again, well, I guess let me just go over this again. So I was able to capture $2,600 last night. Unfortunately, this setup presented itself after the stream ended. I would have loved to kind of get into this move and explain why I was getting into it on stream, but I mean, obviously, this thing set up like at 9:30, 10 o'clock, so uh, that was off stream. But I mean, the main reason why I entered this long last night was because we had this area of support right here. We have this range and we have this breakout. What the Nasdaq likes to do, the Nasdaq likes to front run a lot. She likes to front run. I don't know why, but she likes to front run ranges. She likes to front run gaps. She liked the front runs market objectives the first time, and she'll overshoot it the second time. So once I recognized that they kind of made a strong low right here, and we saw this pop up, and they was finding support here at this little neckline, you can see that, you know, the bulls were finding support here. I went long. I had this running overnight, and I just said, you know what? If we get a move above this high, the stops that's sitting above these highs is going to get ran. So I took the chance, and I just set my target here at 565. And obviously, I left money on the table because it ran up back into this range. So um, this kind of goes hand in hand what I was talking about last night about having a bias being very dangerous instead of trading the charts. Last night, my initial bias was short. My initial bias was that we did make a head and shoulders pattern on the, I guess, under normal circumstances. This will be a short, and you can see that I'm not the only person that thought this, because you can see that this was obviously a stop run to the upside. That's a stop run. So a lot of people were shorting this head and shoulders pattern. They were shorting it. But Alfred said something to me last night that made me reconsider my short. He says that today is a holiday. Historically, holidays are bullish. They're bullish. They're super bullish. Due to the low liquidity, the market is not going to get sold down. What usually happens is that we see tomorrow the follow up, we see people come into the market and we see them shorted, and we get a rebalance back into demand. So I wouldn't be surprised to see this thing crashing back down and possibly retesting these highs right here. Good morning, Market Edge. Good morning. So I would not be surprised. And just having information like that, it just kind of, it's good to have information like that, because everybody that tried to short this, obviously they're crying right now. They got stopped out of their positions and they became a market donation or a liquidity donation to the market. But as I said, historically, we'll usually see the short the following day after everybody comes back from the holidays. So this thing can possibly grind up the entirety of the session, or we can see a rejection at this range back into this breakout. Because I already kind of made money this morning, I'm gonna just kind of practice, and this is my account that I just kind of, I'm not necessarily doing anything, so I'm not going to necessarily trade into any of the accounts that we're tracking. And I don't want to risk nothing because I know that today is going to probably be a low liquidity day. Now we can actually look at the liquidity now. Yeah, right now, I mean, we're trading under the volume expectation for the Nasdaq and the ES. I mean, the Nasdaq is about is decent, but I mean, with the minis, I mean, you're trading under 100K and you're trading under 200 contracts. Usually, you want to see 200K in daily volume to know that we're trading in a regularly volume day, but that's not what we're seeing right now. I do want to try a short. I'm not going to lie. I am looking for a short opportunity, not necessarily for a reversal, but possibly a move back down into this range, if not back down to VWAP, where we got that breaker structure to the upside. I'm going to try this, man. I'm trying, man. I'm going to try it. I'm trying this because I mean, I doubt that we could see some more upside. I mean, we could possibly see 20. We can possibly see 20 for sure. We can possibly see the top of this range, but with a move up like that, I'm pretty sure the bulls are going to want to take profits. Come on, come on. They're going to want to take profits. I mean, I guess the price could come back all the way up to 700. I mean, we do have resistance here at 700. And I'm guessing that the Nasdaq is probably thinking like, yo, the ES is making all-time highs every single day, and she's struggling. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. But if I'm not in this short, I think I'm soon going to be. But I'll definitely try to get in short closer to the top of this range if possible. I kind of want to see what it does. Okay. And we'll just kind of go back over the things that we went over last night. I understand everybody's bias is short. My bias is short as well. It's definitely short. Make sure I got all the information right. Okay. All right. So the institutions are still net long. They're still net long. Damn, look at that. Look, dude, look at that, dude. Look at that. Look at that. Dude, that's so crazy. That they're just buying this thing. Obviously, I got out of my long too freaking early. I left all this money on the table. I'm gonna try here, man. I'm gonna try it. Okay. Yeah, I kind of knew that I was kind of close in this account. I was close in this account. I'm gonna trade in the sim today. I'm gonna trade in the sim. I'm trading in the sim today. Actually, you know what? No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna trade in the sim today. I'm not gonna trade in the sim. Because I really want to short this, but obviously shorts are dangerous. But man, it's kind of hard to long this. It really is hard to long this. It's hard to long this. It really is. I mean, look at the ES already made freaking all-time highs yet again. But anyway, so the institutions are net long. You can see that they're, I mean, honestly, this week they're kind of at the average. Uh, they're close to being their average in longs. They're close to their average in shorts. They're 56% long this week, and they're 43% short. But as you can see, they're gradually adding to their shorts. Their shorts are gradually increasing. That tells me that they're selling as this thing is going up. Their position sizing, their net positions, they're 13,000 contracts long. You can see that over time is getting smaller. So it's obvious that this is an election pump. It's obvious. The real question is, will we continue to see this after we determine who our next president is going to be? Damn, look at what is going on? This thing is going up. I'm shorting this. I'm gonna try to get the best price possible, but I'm gonna short this. Damn, dude. Hmm. Okay, I'm in. I'm in this short, and I'm gonna add one more contract. Add one more, and I'm gonna just follow my plan on this one. I'm gonna scale in three more contracts at the 27 mark, and I'll just stop out if it comes to that. 661. Okay, it's gonna follow this strategy. Dude, that is crazy, man. Hmm. Yo, what the hell? Mm. Yo. Huh. Six 61.25. 88.50, 88.50. 621.25. Now, I'm not looking for a reversal. I'm just looking for a rejection. I'm just looking for profit taking back up into this area. I'm pretty sure we'll probably see price tap into this range where we saw the breakout if it does not continue to go up higher. What the hell? But if not, I'll just take the loss. Hopefully it doesn't come to that. But, Okay. All right. So we'll see what happens. I mean, hopefully we get a pullback. That would definitely be nice. Because honestly, I would prefer to be in this long than short, but uh, it's a hard sell to buy it this high for me. So I took the chance. I'm going to short this. 557. Okay, so let's look at the ES real quick. I mean, the ES is obviously trending, but we all know that, I mean, the ES don't necessarily, I mean, when it keeps making all-time highs, it's going to pull back. So let's see what it does once it tries to pull back into this area right here. We'll see what happens. I mean, the Nasdaq tries to hang out, or like the ES tries to hang out with the Nasdaq, but that's just not who she is. She's going to definitely try to pull back. And let me see, like around 80 or something like that. Let's see where they got all the orders sitting. I mean, they got people sitting at the 21 EMA to buy this. You got people sitting at 887. Yeah, that's basically the 887. So right here, basically the 21 EMA. That's where they got their orders sitting at on the ES. That's crazy. Nobody has no positions down here, or at least not on this DOM. We got 5 more minutes until the algo, and we know that that's historically bullish. Nobody got nothing sitting around 80 or this low right here at 81. They don't got nothing down here. I mean, they got some orders sitting at 82, 83-ish, but it seems like everybody's trying to get in at 90. Huh. We'll see what happens. Mm. You know what? Mm. I think everybody's gonna be shorting this. Maybe I should just flip. No, maybe I should just flip long on this. Mm. Okay. All right. So this is my position. It don't look too hot right now. I will say that it does not look too hot. Probably gonna have to flip long on this. Mm. Yes. I mean, if it breaks this high and we don't see a crash down, this is going higher. Hmm. Mm. Yeah, if the Bears don't shoot this down right here on the ES and the ES continues to go higher, then I'm just gonna have to accept that loss on the Nasdaq. I guess we should expect stuff like this, especially as we get closer to the elections. I think we're less than 20 days now, 25 days, and then they want people's portfolios nice and green when they're voting. Yeah, I'm gonna probably stop out of this one. Mm, okay. Yeah, I'm wrong on this. That's definitely going to tap that range. That's definitely going to tap that range. Wow. Mm. I see something on the ES. Mm. This is definitely just a risk to reward trade on the ES. Obviously on the ES that the whole numbers are psychological levels, and that's why I'm taking this trade. Obviously, there's no price action to the left, so I'm betting on this whole number being a level where people are going to come in and sell. Just to point that out there, this is just a risk to reward trade. Mm, yeah, that's crazy, dude. This thing is still going up higher. Mm. Yeah, Spiral, this is definitely insane. It definitely is. I mean, I know I say it. I know that historically, holidays, American holidays are super bullish, and it's hard to get a short, but it's it's hard to it's hard to take a long here. It's hard to take a long. So I was like, you know what? The risk to reward is to the short side. If this thing continues to go up, I mean, I'll just take the loss, but uh Yeah, this is definitely insane. Definitely. And yeah, I mean, it looks like the bulls are running out of steam, but man, could this be a freaking bull trap or a bear trap? Can this be a bear trap? This can be a super bear trap, man. Do I want to have this much risk on? I'll leave. I'll leave this here. I'll leave that there because I can definitely possibly get my. I mean, if it does go down, this is a good area for the bulls to come back in. I'll probably actually move this up a couple of ticks. And mind you, I'm just relying on, or I'm not relying on, I'm betting on how the ES trades here. Again, this was a risk to reward trade. That 100 level is a psychological level. Price usually does not trade past that 100 level without a pullback. There's no price action to the left on the ES. So it's only going to go so high before people start taking profits because that's just how the ES trades. I'm pretty sure I can get at least 10 points in this trade, but you already know I'm not going for 10 points. Honestly, I probably should just go for 10 points with how bullish the market is, but um, I'm going to hold strong on this one and just go and hold to target. I'm going to hold it until target because this is a good area for I mean, honestly, this is probably where the bulls will probably come back in. Honestly, I'm going to be completely honest with myself. So what I'll probably do is probably trail. I think that's a good compromise. It's just to trail this. This is a good area for the bulls to come back in on the Nasdaq for sure. Hopefully they we'll see what happens when price gets into this range. This little neckline right here. I mean, they could bounce it here, but I want to see what they do when they get into this range. We'll probably get a bounce around that 620-ish area, or possibly somewhere around the 50 EMA. If we can get a strong close underneath the 50 EMA, then I'll have more confidence in the short. But if we see price bounce off the 50 EMA, it just lets me know that I'm gonna probably be in for a tough trade, a stressful short. Hopefully it ain't gonna be that stressful. Hopefully. Yeah, Spiral. Yeah. Good morning, seeing look. Yeah, dude, I don't know, man. I mean, we are seeing that drop down on the ES, but dude, uh, good thing I didn't short this last night because I was literally thinking about shorting this last night, but I was like, you know what? Let me just go long on the ES. Let me just go long because I just know that if it breaks this low, then it's going to probably come back into this area right here, probably around 30ish. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to just set a limit here, but just take the chance long here. And boy, listening to the charts really paid off last night. It really did. Um, but I really thought that we was going to see a rejection around like 75 or 80. And I think that's probably why we got that stock. Like, I think everybody had the same idea to short this at 80 at least. And obviously, once we got above that 80 level, people just stopped out of their positions. Like I said, man, I'm gonna hold this, man. I'm gonna hold it. Oh crap. So last night I watched this interview with the CEO of Apex, and what he said is actually we're seeing that right now. So I will admit that honestly, I do see this as a video game. Uh, how could you not see it as a video game? I mean, obviously we're using technical analysis. We're using everything that all the tools that you would use if you was in the market with your own money. But that's what makes this into a game. It's not your money. I mean, you're basically putting quarters in a machine and hoping to win it big. This is a casino. It's literally a casino. What he said was that the CME, what they're looking for these prop firms to create a path for traders to have live accounts so the volume in the CME can increase. That's what the CME wants from these prop firms. And according to the CEO of Apex, he said that a lot of these prop firms, once these regulations come down, a lot of them are not going to survive. They don't care as long as you have a clear path to a live account. That's what the CME is looking for. And now it's starting to make sense why a lot of these prop firms are now making it easier to get a live account now, because of these regulations that are about to come down from the CME. A lot of these new prop firms, they're not even a lot. They're getting rejected, according to the CEO. They're getting rejected from obviously NinjaTrader, and obviously NinjaTrader obviously owns Tradeovate, so obviously also from Tradeovate, which are the two biggest platforms that people trade futures on. And so that's why you're not seeing too many new prop firms get into the game now, because of the regulations that are about to come down. And that's the reasoning why Apex is, or at least that's what they're trying to claim, why they're denying payouts or putting people on probation, because a lot of people are just trying to win the game. And you can't blame traders for doing that, because that's what this is. It's a game, to a race to the payout. That's the game. That's the whole game. But obviously CME doesn't like that shit. And so now these prop firms have to adapt, which could cut into their bottom line. Now, according to Apex CEO, he's saying that a lot of people are still getting payouts, but obviously people are going to focus on the people that got denied and stuff that they're seeing and they're on probation and yada yada blah blah blah. So what that kind of tells me is that if your mindset is trying to get into this game and try to win and just try to get paid out, I wouldn't recommend hurry up and trying to do that. But obviously the game is changing, and they're not going to allow you to take out, or at least that's how I'm interpreting it. They're not going to allow you to take out half your account so you can blow it and then get back into the eval, because that's not what the CME wants. And if the CME is seeing that, okay, so your programs are set up for traders to get money, but not actually build skills so they can trade in the real market with everybody else, well, we don't like that. And so I think it's going to get to a point to where you're not going to be able to take out half your account anymore. They're going to probably allow you to only take out 25%, so you can't take out all your money, blow it, get back into an eval, and start the process over again, because you never really make it to the live account portion of the of the program. So we'll see what happens. That's obviously my interpretation. The whole part of them not allowing you to take out more than 50%, because obviously that's not what they want anymore. That's my interpretation of that interview. So we will see. With that in mind, my mindset is already shifted to that long term anyway. I kind of moved away from the scalping and getting the payouts. I mean, I'm fortunate enough to be in a situation where this is a profitable hobby that I have. My career pays well enough to not only does it pays well, but I'm fortunate enough to work from home. I don't have to drive anywhere if I don't have to. Stay at home with my family and stuff like that. So obviously my motivation is not the payout because I kind of already have that freedom already. But I know that's not true for a lot of people. A point in saying that is that now it's like, well, as I spoke about last night, trying to find that purpose. My purpose has always been kind of just to show people how to trade so they can start to feed their family. And we all know if a certain candidate wins the presidency, the economy is just going to get worse and it's going to be harder to sustain yourself and the people that you care about. So getting on track with these prop firms, shifting your focus from them quick payouts to long-term success, because I think that's where they're ultimately going. We're already seeing it with the consistency rules. I mean, you profit has the 30%, fast track trading has a 20%. And technically that's just them low key saying that you have to trade at least 10 days before you get a payout. So that's basically all it is. To get 20%, you're trading more than 5-10 days. You're trading more than 2 weeks to get a 20%. Because I know with a 30%, you have to trade at least 4 days. So actually, let me just ask Chat. Let me look at this. Yeah, this thing is not. But anyway, that's why these whole consistency rules is coming up now. These prop firms are under pressure from the CME, according to the CEO of Apex. So we'll see what that holds for the future. And I think that's probably why they're going straight to funded now. They're having accounts where you're just straight to funded. And I guess you can just trade along with everybody else on the exchange. So let me see if I can I'll just post a link to I'll just post it to the interview so y'all guys can see it for yourself. Let me.
No, I've never been there.
Okay, so this is the interview right here, so y'all guys can see it for yourself. I'll post it in the chat. You guys can watch it. I think, yeah, there it is right there. And there it is right there. I know a lot of people was kind of talking about why he did a interview with someone with less than 100 subs. And I'm sitting there thinking, why does that even freaking matter? Like, why does that matter? Obviously, if he obviously knows this person. I mean, that would just makes the most sense. He obviously knows this person, and he was probably helping him try to build his channel. I mean, getting a big endorsement from Apex CEO, having him do an exclusive interview on your channel, obviously. But people are just going to be people, I guess. So I will say that if you're in this short right now, we are in an area of support. Like I said, I'm a hold to target, man. I'm holding. But we are in an area of support. We are. So, I'm not gonna flip. I honestly I wouldn't flip until we touch VWAP and the 200 and like basically this whole area right here. I'm not flipping until we at least touch that because we had this big giant move up. We had this massive move up. Man, people are going to want to take profits, man. They're going to have to want to take profits. So I'm not going to be impatient here. If I get stopped out, I mean, I'll just take the $450 loss. I'll take it. It's not a big deal. I only lose $450 to potentially make at least $800 to $900 in this trade. I'm not going to do it. And then I am also short on the ES as well. Yeah, yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely, man. Ivan, definitely. A lot of changes, man. I mean, like I said, I try not to get too political because I'm not on either side. I understand there are two wings of the same bird. I mean, they tell you the truth. Left wing, if there's a left wing, there's a right wing, and a bird, and it's only one bird. It's the same shit. So, I mean, what politics do, in my opinion, it just gets people emotionally involved. These rituals that are being performed, I mean, if you go back in time and see when, rituals have been with us in primitive times. People sacrifice other people because they thought it was going to appease their gods. You think something that's that deeply rooted in human existence, it just goes away because we're quote unquote civilized? No. These 4-year rituals are just that, rituals. And they need your participation. That's why you cast your vote to whichever side of the bird that you feel that you're associated with. It's all the same agenda. They just need two opposing sides. If you think about it, if you watch anime and there's only an antagonist and not a protagonist, you're not going to watch it. You're not going to care. You're not going to. It's the same thing. You need two sides, but they both have the same agenda. So that's since I understand that, I try not to get too political. But what I will say, is that under democratic rule, everything has gone to shit. I mean, obviously criminals, there's laws to protect criminals now, and law-abiding citizens are now victims of that. We already see that crimes and gangs and theft and all kind of stuff is now being allowed to happen. Police departments are getting defunded, and we're seeing the result of that. It just seems like the only places that kind of still have that law and order is those conservative states, those red states, where you think you're going to be a criminal and get away with it, you might find yourself 6 feet under. And that's just the reality of things. Especially here in Texas. So just prepare yourself. Just make sure that you and your family is good. Obviously, the job numbers that come out, we all know that those are lie. We know that that's not true. I mean, they already came out and said that a lot of the jobs were fabricated. And I'm in a field where I see that a lot of jobs are being automated. I see this. I work alongside it. Everything is being automated. The whole port strike was about them automating processes and stuff like that and yada, yada, blah, blah, blah. But I can understand the human aspect of it, but the business side, the business also has to survive. The reason why, again, migrants are being allowed to come into the United States is not only for political purposes, but for labor. Americans are fucking lazy. They rather be on social media and scroll instead of working. And these businesses, they need labor. And if they can get cheap labor, if they can get somebody from India and let's just say, like, as an example, a company has a top developer and they're paying that guy 200 to 500K a year, and they can get someone that's just as good or better from India for less than 50K a year, because it happens. I'm in Texas. I mean, I see that shit. They have people, they come from India, they have them on work visas, and not only do they have them in work visas, they got them in kind of in ghettos. They have them in communities. I don't live down the street from it, but I drive past it all the time. They got them all in one area. They have them all in one community, and they're not getting paid through, they're getting paid through, quote unquote, like a temp agency. That's how it's set up. It's cheap labor. And that's why they're allowing this thing to happen. Because not only are Americans lazy, they're expensive as well. And that's not sustainable if you're trying to run a business. It's not. Everybody has their own problems. I mean, now that the workforce is so diverse, I mean, you have to walk on eggshells 24/7 so you don't offend somebody. You got to walk on eggshells, or at least a company got to hope that nobody doesn't mistake hey, how you doing as sexual assault, because they have to settle out of court because someone claims that somebody sexually assaulted them underneath their watch. I mean, from the business side, humans are a liability. What I do, that's all we're taught, is humans are the weakest link and they are a liability. And a lot of the company's defenses are towards prevention of stupidity from the quote unquote employee side, because a lot of the companies, they don't fall from the outside, they fall from within. You have people that come in and share sensitive information. You got people that come in and open the company up to security risk by opening phishing emails and stuff like that, not really paying attention or nothing like that, getting hacked. Hackers don't, I mean, you watch all these hacker movies and think like, oh man, these hackers are so sophisticated. They just go after the weakest link. They just go, and that's through emails. I mean, a lot of security breaches happens through emails. They get people to click a link. That link downloads potentially malicious software on a working device, and in the background is trying to download viruses, is trying to download keyloggers, all kind of stuff, so it can remote back into your laptop, elevate privileges, and try to do all this and that. There's just a lot from the business side. But if you don't own a business, you're not going to ever see it from that side. All you're going to see is, they're bringing in immigrants to take my job. They're automating things to take my job, which honestly is, like I said, is correct. That's exactly how you should see it. Oh, you know what? You know what? I'm gonna do it, dude. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. That's a clean double top. I might add to this. I'm adding to this right here. That's a clean double top on the ES right there. And I can definitely reduce my risk to above this high. All right, so I'll probably put this like right here, because that's a clean double top on the ES. But that's like 92. I do want to put this like at 95.25. So if I'm wrong on this, I mean, I'm not, betting the boat on this, but that's a clean double top. And I don't know if y'all guys are following what Trump and Elon are saying, and which is true. I mean, if I'm a Democrat and I want to ensure victory in the future, because it's going to be hard for Kamala to win now. It's going to be hard. Donald Trump is going to most likely be our next president, most likely. But if I'm a Democrat, I'm going to be looking to the future. They're claiming that they're allowing a lot of immigrants in these swing states. And if you're an immigrant, obviously, and you came from a war-torn country or an impoverished country, and you're being allowed in the United States, you're getting paid every month, you're getting away with crimes, you're not getting arrested for anything, and you're being established. And the reason why this is happening is because of one party. Of course, they're going to be voters in the future once they become legal to vote. Of course. Of course. They've already played this game with the black community already. That's why the black community has been voting Democrat loyally for so long, because they provide the welfare programs. They've already, I mean, this already worked. So it's not crazy to think that this ain't going to work this time. And that's what at least Elon and Trump are trying to claim, that if they don't clean up or close the border, then they won't have another election, because everybody's going to be Democrat. We're going to be under Democrat rule. And we already see what happens to Democratic states. So just food for thought. Obviously, these are my opinions as well. Yeah, that's definitely true. They're definitely as soon as I saw that robot, I was just thinking about iRobot, man. I was thinking about iRobot. I was like, dude, I mean, these people they make movies that claim that robots are going to come up and overthrow the human race and kill everybody and only live here, and there'll be a world with only robots, and then they still do it. And I watched this video, and this person made a great claim. They said that if everybody was wiped out today, if the world was wiped out, there would still be posts on social media. This machine would still run, because everything is automated. Everything is automated. There'll still be posts on social media while everybody physically is dead. Isn't that crazy to think about? That is crazy to think about. There'll still be likes, shares, and comments still on social media with nobody on earth, because how everything is automated. Yes. ICT just dropped a new video. He got over 100K likes and nobody's left on earth. That is funny to think about, but it's true. It's definitely true. And I'm pretty sure, yeah, it definitely is trading NQ futures. It's definitely true. Social media will still run. This machine is efficient. It will still run. It will still run. And I don't know if anybody saw the Tesla cabs, and how that guy that was in the background. I mean, that's just how you know that everything is scripted. I don't like using that term fake, because it's not fake. It's just all these things are scripted. They're scripted events, and they're just not authentic, but they're definitely real, because the outcomes are real. It's just that they're not authentic events that happen. A lot of people pointed out that there was a guy in the background hitting the buttons, and as soon as he was hitting the buttons, that's when you saw the car, close the door and drive away, and yada yada blah blah blah. I mean, I don't know why anybody would feel comfortable in a car that has no steering wheel. I don't know why anybody would want that, but mm, I know I wouldn't want it. I wouldn't even get into a vehicle like that where I couldn't take control of it. We'll see. I mean, honestly, I probably should have flipped long in this range. I mean, I probably should have flipped long. I mean, this thing is looking really strong, especially on the ES. Look how it's inching up on the ES, yo. This is crazy, yo. Huh. This is crazy. Okay, so I'm gonna put this back. I'm putting it back at 906.50. I'm gonna put it back. I'm not gonna lose out on this trade trying to be cute. Cause shit, I guess now we're in an age where the ES will trade past double tops now. Like, when the ES start doing that? When did she start doing that? Yeah, the ES is, yeah. Yo, that, like, dude, this is crazy. This is a clean double top on the ES. This is clean right here. I think we're about to get. I'm about to get stopped out of this thing. That's a clean double top. But apparently it wasn't. Apparently it wasn't. God damn. Mm. Oh, ES. ES. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. I mean, this might try to come down right here. I mean, I guess I should have paid attention that nobody wanted to. There was, well, I did pay attention to it, but now you're starting to see it now. But before, there was nobody trying to buy at 80. There was nobody down here. Everybody was up here trying to buy it at 90 and stuff. Look at that. They bought it at 90. And I was sitting here thinking that, oh no, 90 ain't gonna probably work. They're gonna probably come back down to 80. No, they straight up bought it at 90. Yeah. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stopped out on this on the ES. I'm probably gonna get stopped out on the Nasdaq too. I mean, unless we see a red candle right here at this area of resistance, because we got the break of structure. Hold on. We got the break of structure going down. So the bears, I mean, they would have to try to knock it down right here to try to get back up into this little breakout area right here. But if we see a pop up, if the bears just come in or the bulls come in and pops up, I'm getting stopped out. I'm getting stopped out of this for sure. And my feelings will be hurt. Yeah, I probably should have just stayed. I should have just flipped long in this area. That's probably what I should have did. I mean, mm, you know what? Let me cut this, man. I'm gonna cut this. Damn. Uh, uh, yeah, let me cut this. I'm gonna cut this. Well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. If I see like a big break, I'm going to cut it and take and just go long because I think I'm about to find out. I think I'm about to find out. Yeah, I'm about to find out, man. So I'm just gonna flip long. And if I can kind of get out at break even with this, actually, let me just do this. Hmm. I'll put it up here, kind of above this high. We'll see. We'll see. Man, mm. Because the Bulls ain't gonna, they're not gonna sell that. All right, so this is what I'll do. This is what I'm gonna do, just in case, because I might be overreacting in this situation. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna hedge it. Mm. The Nasdaq ES is still shrugging. Mm. Mm. It's interesting how the market likes to find your break even and play these games at your break even. It's so interesting how they always come back to your break even no matter where it's at. So interesting. If I see the bulls find support at this range, I'll think about going long. But my main concern, or what I'm looking at right now, excuse me, what I'm looking at right now is that they're holding that right there. They're holding that, the 21 and the 50 EMA. If we can get a drop below, if we can get a red candle below, then I'll feel more confident in this short. But as they continue to buy it here at these EMAs right here, and it looks like they're gaining momentum. If I see a big green engulfing candle, I will see. I guess my main influence about potentially trying to hedge this is what the ES is doing right now. The ES is still trending up. And if the ES is ready to go, the Nasdaq will definitely follow her. So we need to see a big red candle here on the ES. We need to see a red candle. We need to see a close underneath that 21 EMA. And from there, that's when we should see the bears start coming in, because the bears got trapped underneath this candle. I'm sorry, they got trapped underneath this EMA. See the bears, they try to come in heavy. And then the bulls like, nope, we're not done yet. And then you see that the bears tried to short it here at this double top. And you can see that they're still getting stopped out. They're still getting stopped out of this. I should have. They're still getting stopped out of that. Yeah, I'm probably just going to get stopped out of this trade and the ES or the Nasdaq trade. Come on, bears. Knock this thing down. Knock it down. Yeah, good morning, gain weight. Yeah, I'm pretty sure your targets got hit. Shoot, if you're long, you definitely was in the market strong today. Because that was a nasty, nasty move up. Nasty move up for the bulls. Yeah, Ivan. The NQ has just been lagging. What's going on with the NQ? What has been going on with the NQ? Because I continuously point out that the ES is making all-time highs every day. Earlier in the year, it was the Nasdaq, or was it last year? It was earlier this year. It was the Nasdaq that was making all new all-time highs every day, and the ES was just lagging, not making nothing, not even getting close to trading past its all-time highs. But now look at the ES now. Look at the ES now. Look how she trades now. She's the Nasdaq basically. Look at this. She's making 30-point moves in a day now. She does it. Look at this. This is the ES. This is an ES chart. It's crazy that the ES moves like this now. I mean, she still trades in a structure, obviously. You can still see it, but she's moving more. It's no more 4 point ranges, and then she only makes a 15-point move in a day, 9 point, 10 point move in a day. She's making 20 to 30 points plus moves in a day now. That's the ES. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get stopped out of this trade on the freaking ES, dude. That's so freaking crazy, man. All right, well, the way that this damn thing is going. I mean, obviously the bulls are buying it. You can see that they're buying it. They're still buying. The bulls are still buying this. Come on, Bears. Come on. Drop this thing. Okay, so here's the moment of truth right here. I'm gonna pay attention to this. I'm gonna pay attention to this. If the bulls find support here at this range, and I see a big giant engulfing candle, I'm flipping. All right, we got the ES. Looks like it's trying to come down now. We'll see. Let's actually look and see if they're trying to come in at 900 on the ES. Yeah, what is that, 900? Yeah, you got, damn, look how many people's trying to come in at 96. God damn. God damn. This is why I kind of didn't want to trade in my other accounts. But I was like, nah, I'm going to trade in this account. This is kind of why I wanted to trade in the sim today, because I know that it's going to be hard for me to try to go long. My bias will be short. My instincts will tell me to go short, even though I know it's going to be stressful. But that's a habit that I have to break out of. Okay, all right. That kind of gives me more confidence in the short. I'll be super confident if we can break through this range. As long as we don't see price close strong above this 21 EMA, we could possibly see a second leg down. We can possibly see that second leg down. Possibly. Uh, uh typical. Typical. Well, it looks like they are trying to find support. Ah, damn. Look at that. All right. Come on, Bears. Knock this shit down. Knock it down. Knock it down. Yeah, if price gets below this range, I'm not playing. I move my stop down. I'm not playing. I'm not playing. I am not playing. Because I know I'm in dangerous territory. I know I'm in dangerous territory. With this bullish move up, I mean, the reason why we're having or the Bears are having such a hard time is one, because they suck, obviously. But I mean, if you see this big move up, there's definitely going to be people trying to buy it to try to get a retest of this high right here. There's definitely going to be people trying to buy it. So I'm not going to play with that. And the Bulls have already shown that shit. You F around, you'll find out. You'll find out real quick. I will look for a long at the top of this area around 500, around 480 to 500. If price gets back down here, this is where I would look to kind of get back in long, because there's definitely going to be bulls here that's going to try to buy the retest of this breaker structure to the upside. Resistance, turn it to support. So I'll be definitely looking in this area for a long if it presents itself. Oh shit, I didn't realize that. All right, so depending, we'll see. We'll see, because I'm already at maximum daily profit already. I'm already at my maximum daily profit. And we'll see. We'll see. I don't want to see this through. Okay. All right. I ain't playing that shit. I'm not playing it. I'm not playing it. Let me grab my stop real quick. Because you already see that they already tried to buy it. I'm not playing that shit. I said I ain't playing it. I'm not playing that game. I'm not playing it. I am not playing that game. I am not playing it. And because I'm already at maximum daily profit already too. So I'm not playing that. Yeah, my targets would have got hit. Yeah, it would have. But hey, it is what it is. All right. I'm just not going to play that. Not with the Nasdaq. Bears get clapped too often for me to play that game with the Nasdaq. We'll see. If price can get down here with the ES, I'll probably take it. I probably won't take it at profit or at target. I'll probably take it down here. Or probably somewhere around this low. I'll probably take it because I'm already past maximum daily profit for the day. I don't want to. I kind of want to get as much profits out of this move as possible. But at the same time, I mean, I gotta follow these rules. I mean, they're here for a reason, to protect me from doing exactly this. Exactly this. Come on, baby. Just don't make me choose. Don't make me choose. Don't make me choose, boo. Please, don't make me choose. She's gonna make me choose. All right, let me look at the Nasdaq and see if she bounced. I mean, yeah, I would have got my targets hit on this. Yeah, I would have got it hit, or at least the targets here at this low, I would have got them hit. I still would have been in this, and I still would have been in that runner. But all right. Hold on, give me a second. Why should I expect anything else? Why should I expect anything else? So I did the smart thing and taking the profits on the Nasdaq, but I held strong on the ES. Let's see if I'm going to pay for that. I mean, I highly doubt it. I mean, I doubt it, but I doubt it though. But I mean, if the Bears don't reject it here, which I doubt, I mean, if we can come back up and probably retest this and probably trade back up into this range, the Bears is going to have to hold this range. They're going to have to hold it. If they don't hold this range, we're coming back up into this because you got to think of all the buy stops that are above these highs. You got the buy stops that are above the range. The market is gonna use that and it's gonna get sucked right back up. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna end the stream with this ES trade. Let's see what happens. Let's see if she's gonna break my heart or if she's gonna make me a happy man. Let's see. We just need a break below this 50 EMA. That's all we need on the ES. We just need this break. That's all we need. We get that break, the bulls are done. The bulls are done if we can get that to break. That to break. Break that boot. Break it. Break it. Break it. And apparently I'm still on a trade from the sim, apparently. I don't know what the hell. I'm probably still in a trade. Hold on, why am I? So I'm in the sim. Supposedly I'm in a trade in the sim. I don't know where I'm at. I'm in the sim. I mean, why am I down so much money? I don't know why I'm down 3K in the sim. I just noticed that. I'm not even in a trade. Okay, so yeah. All right, well, I mean, if I stayed strong on my short, I would have got paid. I definitely would have got paid if I stayed strong on my short, but I'm not trusting the Bears. I'm not going to trust them. I've already hit max. There we go, baby. I already hit the maximum daily profit. I'm kind of being greedy at this point, but hey, I'm going to get it. The money's here. The opportunity is here. There's really no reason for me not to take advantage of this. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I know as soon as we got that break of that 50 EMA, the Bulls are done. Now, the question is, or they try to come back up into this right here? That's the question. Oh, come on, dude. Come on. Come on. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to trail this. I'm going to trail it. There's no reason for me to lose money in this. I've already hit maximum daily profit. I'm guaranteeing at least 3 points. Because remember, I'm in the scale in right here as well. So I'm just going to trail this candle by candle. It's going to probably hit 88 or something, 80, 90 or something like that. Hopefully she's going to be nice to me and not pull back unnecessarily. That's what I'm talking about, boo. Just keep on dumping. Just keep on dumping. I'm going to trail this candle by candle. I'm not letting this come back. I'm already at maximum daily profit. If it keeps going, it keeps going. It's gravy. If it keeps going, it keeps freaking going. It's gravy, baby. It's gravy. Ah, please keep going. I'm just talking shit, baby. I want you to keep going and hit my target, please. I'm talking shit right now. Just do it. But yeah, in reality, dude, it's gravy. Okay, that's a new candle right there, baby. New candle right there, baby. New candle right there. That's fine. That's fine. Boom. Boom. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Cool with that. Cool with that. Watch it keep on going. Ah, dude, watch it keep on going, dude. Okay, I'm cool with that. I'm cool. I'm cool with that. I made double my daily profit limit today, so that means I have an extra $600 to $700 in drawdown in this account. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Why? 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 No, no. Oh yes. Why are you breaking my heart like this? I don't deserve this. This actually might be a long, but I'm not going to take it. I'm not taking it. I'll probably take it in the Simmons. I'm probably taking it in the Sim though. This might be a long. They ran that low right there. I mean, it's overall bullish. This could be a long. Looks like the Nasdaq. Ah, okay. So I definitely left money. I definitely left money on the table today. I definitely left money on the table. Definitely left it on the table. I would have got all these targets hit right here, and I would have had 2 to run. But it's okay. I'm not going to revenge trade. I made my maximum daily profit, and I'm only saying that to remind myself that I've made my maximum daily profit. There's no reason to feel like I lost anything. There's no reason to feel like I left money on the table, even though I did. Technically, I should have been out once I realized that I hit $700. But I'm a trader, though. Yeah, there's probably something wrong with this sim because it doesn't even look like I'm even in this trade. Because I'm a bear, god damn it, game weight. It's the same reason why you long. I'm a bear. I'm a bear. I look for short opportunities. I see shorts. I don't see longs. As I said, I think I feel that the only reason why I'm so successful in longs is because we're in a bullish market. I see shorts. I am a bear. The same way you're a bull, I'm a bear. I mean, it's just that simple. It is just that simple, man. I can like me and Smith was talking about this last night. It was like, dude, we can spot double tops. I mean, this is it's so obvious when it's a short. It's like, yeah, I'm shorting this. That's a short. I double guess. I mean, I don't know if you've noticed. I always double guess the longs because I don't see them. I mean, I can recognize, okay, so we're in an area of support. This could work. And then I'll tell myself, well, if that can work, this can work. If this could work, that can work. And that's, I always second guess my longs. But when it comes to a short, man, shit, I know a short when I see a short. I'm shorting that shit. But that's why I gain weight. That's why I'm a bear. It's instinct. It's subconscious at this point. I just always got to remind myself that we're in a bullish market. So if I do take the short, I need to make sure that I recognize an area of potential support. Because if I don't, I understand that shit, bears get clapped in this market now. Bears just get clapped. And obviously, I was right to go short here. But I mean, I won't lie. This does look like a potential to go long. I mean, this is an area of support. We got a breakout here. I mean, I think that this will probably be a better long down here, but it does look like they're trying to go long right here. It does look like it. But all right, he says, where's Smith? Like I say, I mean, he said that like his schedule has changed. He's up at night, so he may start joining the stream at night. He may. I don't know. He said that he wanted to join last night, but I think well, he said that he kind of forgot or he didn't know. He didn't see it in time when I shut it down. But yeah. Yeah, he sent me a message saying that the NQ beat his expectations by 100 points. Yeah, I thought that we was definitely going to see resistance here at 56, and that's where I had all my profit targets at. That's why I made the 2600 at. But obviously, I left all my money on the table with this big move down, obviously, or this big move up. Yeah, so. But all right, I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to step away from the charts. Hopefully, y'all guys made money. Says no, you feel like shorting and forcing yourself to show. Dude, I'm a bear. Dude, I'm a bear. You don't have to do a deep dive in my psychology. I am a bear. I love to short. Shorting is a lifestyle. Shorting is addictive. Shorting is addictive. I mean, it's anyone that's a bear would tell you it's addictive to short. It's addicted to short. I don't feel like, dude, I really don't feel anything when I long. It's like, oh yeah, I learned. But dude, when I short, dude, I just get excited like, yo, I'm shorting this shit. I'm selling this. It's exciting to short. It's exciting to see price just drop. It's exciting. But then when you're a bull, I mean, it's like, oh man, it's struggling to go up. I mean, yeah. I mean, you'll win, yeah, if you're a bull, yeah, of course. But I just enjoy the psychology of the market on the short side. Once you just get a flash crash and you can make your money in seconds. You get a flash crash, like look at this. I mean, y'all bulls struggled, and then you get to an area of support or resistance, and it's a crash. I love that. I love it. Look at that. I mean, how can you not love this? How can you not love the crash? How can you not love it? But yeah, like I said, I just enjoy the psychology on the short side, and that's why that I'll always focus on the short side. And I guess, yeah, I guess if you took this long into this area of support, I mean, you're up. I mean, my ES trade is, up as well. I got in at this low right here. So I'm up about 5 points in this trade right now. And I'm pretty sure that we're going to probably see a retest of this high. Pretty sure. We'll see the retest of the high, and I'll probably get my target hit. I mean, this is why I was so cautious about that short, because I knew that as soon as the bulls got into an area of support, they was going to take this shit right back over. He says that's called profit taking. Yeah, dude, I know. I mean, dude, I know. Yeah, I know, game weight. I know it's profit taking. Everybody became buyers. I get it. I get it. I get it. But yeah. Hey, I'm gonna look for that short. Goddamn it, I'm gonna look for it. I'm looking for that short. But that's kind of why that's the one thing that I've learned starting the stream, man. Like that's why like I really enjoy this. Just having other people's opinions. I mean, it really has made me into a better trader. Because before, if I was trading this and I never met all you guys and just listened to other people's opinions and stuff like that, I would have shorted this shit and blown my account, bought a new account, blown it. I probably would have blown 10 accounts by now, because I am a stubborn bear. I'm not going to sit here and try to mislead anybody about that. I've done it. I've paid Apex so much money because of moves like this, but just listening to other people, taking in their opinions, and then just going back to the charts and saying like, damn, like, yeah, like this did happen. I was fighting the trend here. I was doing this. I was doing that. And just kind of taking that criticism in and growing, it's really made me into a better trader. I don't fight the trend anymore. I will still look for counter trend trades, but I know overall that the money is going to be made to one side. And just changing that part of my strategy about just kind of trying to tell the market what to do instead of just looking at the charts and like listening to what the market is doing, I became more profitable. And again, I talked about this book last night, but I'm going to talk about it again. Please read this book right here, The Mountain Is You. This is the best trading book, in my opinion. It's, I feel, in my opinion, if the book talks about trading, it doesn't know what it talks about. Like if the book says become a better trader, it's just going to teach you. It's going to try to teach you crap price action. It's going to try to teach you stuff that you should already know about yourself. You already know that you're going to blow the accounts. You already know that you're going to trade on tilt if you don't get your way. You already, all these books tell you is stuff that you already know that you're going to do. What this book tells you is why you're doing it. Why? My why is that I have a fear of success. The reason why I have a fear of success is because to me, purpose means everything. I need to have a purpose in life. I need to be working towards something. I am a goal-oriented person. I'm a problem solver. I work towards goals. And once I reach a goal, I lose interest and I move on to the next thing. That's my problem. And for a long time, once I reach the profit target, once I reach a payout, I lose interest in it afterwards. And I begin to self-sabotage so I can start the process over again. But now my goal is to be in this game long term. Yeah, you can still get the payout because that's what this game's about. But grow your account, grow it. That's now my focus, is growing the account now. I want to get this account to 10K. I want to get this account to 50K. I want to get to 9 figures in the next 5 years. It's possible being a trader in the market. The market is literally unlimited money. A transfer of wealth from the impatient to the impatient to the patient. That's what these markets are designed to do, to transfer wealth. I've already made my donations to this market. Now it's time for this market to start paying me back. And so that's now my goal, is to grow and compound my account over time. And with that goal, that's why I have these daily goals now. I have daily profit targets now. I don't scalp. I'm taking, trades, real trades, or not real trades, but I'm trying to position myself in support, and I'm trying to get out at resistance. That's my goal now. And I'm trying to make my goal so big that I can't overcome it without consistent work. And so I kind of already knew that, but this book right here kind of put that in the forefront, and it kind of put all my actions in the forefront to where I can't even hide from it. It was like, you know what? Yeah, I do that. I do that a lot. And now, you can't even lie to yourself about it because you've kind of exposed yourself. Another good book, if I can find it. Let me see if I can find it real quick. This is another good book. The Art of War. That's what it's called. The Art of War. Or The War of Art. I think that's what it's called. The War of Art. There, yeah. The War of Art. Yeah, this is another good trading book right here. Another good one right here. War of Art. Read this book. This tells you about the resistance that you feel once, because we all have resistance in our lives, and these mental blocks will lead into self-sabotage. And this book kind of brings that into perspective. It shows you all your little your procrastination attempts that the body tries to do. It tries to give you energy to do some other bullshit, and takes away energy from the stuff that you need to do. Like, you need to write a report, and all of a sudden cleaning up the bathroom is so goddamn important. Walking the dog is so goddamn important at that point. When you're supposed to write that report, you're supposed to be on these charts studying, you're supposed to plan out your next trade, but all of a sudden now your bathroom is so damn important. Or that piece of paper on the wall is so important. Oh, I got that spot I got to clean up. It's so important now. It's not. And that last book that I kind of want to, is by the same author as well. Is I think it's called Do the Work or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, Do the Work. Do the Work. I think it's a follow-up to this book right here. Do the Work. Do the Work. I think with these three books, these are the best trading books. It dives deep into your inner psychology, into your inner world, and it helps you start building that foundation that you need to become profitable in this trader, and tell yourself that you're worthy of it. Because a lot of people's problem is that when they think about all the money that they could potentially make in the market, subconsciously in their mind, they tell themselves that you're not worthy. That is true. That's definitely true. That was somewhat true for me. Obviously, growing up poor, having a lot of money is abnormal. It's comfortable to be broke when you grow up poor. That was definitely a roadblock that I had for a very long time. Definitely. It was obviously a driving force, but when I got money, when I initially got money to sustain myself and my family, the first thing I did was race right back to zero. Raced right back to zero. Started buying stupid shit that I didn't even need. Started paying for stuff I didn't need so I can go back to being broke. And that is a real thing. You have to retrain, reprogram yourself to be okay with having money in your account. You have to do that, because you'll just go back to being broke. The human freaking experience, for whatever reason, it tells you it wants you to succeed, but then it really doesn't want you to succeed, because if you get comfortable being a failure or a loser, any attempts to become a winner, your subconscious will push you right back to being a loser. I don't get it. But that's just the reality of the human experience. And if you don't have anybody to guide you through that, if you walk through that valley of death by yourself, you'll die. You'll die. And I had to learn that the hard way. I had to learn it the hard way. I almost, well, not obviously literally died, but the potential that I had almost died, because at the earlier stages of my life, I was egotistical. You couldn't tell me nothing that I didn't want to learn myself. I didn't want to listen to nobody. Nobody couldn't tell me nothing. And if I kept that mindset, well, I wouldn't be where I'm at today, because I can honestly say that the reason why I'm here is because I stopped and started to pay attention to other people and take in what they would say and listen to and try to understand where they're coming from. And that's the only reason why I'm here. The only reason. And I just said it too. The only reason why I became consistently profitable is because I listened to you guys. Sherm, you're trading against the trend. You're doing this, you're doing that. It was obvious that the momentum was bullish. It's obvious. I see that now. And you know, the crazy thing I'm just now seeing this. This is a two-legged pullback into support. I'm just now seeing that. So yeah, Gainway, you were right. I mean, dude, you're absolutely right. Gainway, you're just a permeable, so shit. All you see is that, yeah, we're going to 600. My thing is that I don't, it's just like, dude, it's just hard to believe that we're going to 600 when there's obvious areas of resistance that haven't been tested yet and we haven't seen a reaction to it. We haven't seen a reaction to this area yet. So, yeah, I mean, yeah, you were right. We got there. We definitely got the 680. Don't know how the hell we got there, but we got there. You're definitely right. But my thing is, the first thing I'm gonna always focus on is the price action. The price action is what got me to the dance and it's gonna be what keeps me going forward. If the price action suggests that we're going higher, of course I'm gonna go long. But if I see potential roadblocks, well, I mean, I'm gonna have to listen to the price action. I mean, I have no control of this market. The only thing I can do is ride along with it. I mean, my two contracts ain't gonna do shit in this market. So if these big institutions are or these big players are setting up areas where they want to sell and buy at, well, I mean, that's all I can do. But if they choose to push through these areas and then go to the next one, that's the only thing I can do. It's like, well, we didn't see that resistance or we didn't see that sell off at 400. The next level is at 500. The next level is at 530. The next level is at 600. The next level in our case right now is 700, but you can see that this low is at 699. We got a rejection around 680. So this is where we got the rejection. This is where that area of resistance was at, right here at this low. So if they trade past this, I mean, the next level is going to be around 750, 740, 750 in this area right here. And they trade past that, then it's going to be 800. I mean, that's just how I trade. I just go from level to level. That's it. But you were definitely right. We got here. We definitely did. Yeah, look at that. I mean, if you went long, I mean, you been in what up? You would have been up like 40, 50 points right now, right here at this range. And that's what I'm talking about. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Just trusting in the setup, trusting in the charts, and you will get paid. I mean, shit, if you was in this long with me on the ES, you're at 10 points right now. Right now I'm at 10 points on this. Well, 9 points, but this will be 11 points if price gets up here. And mind you, I should have just took this trade in that other account, but so I haven't opened up the chart. Well, what chart do you look at? Because I don't really go past this 18K. I know that people trade the monthly chart and stuff like that, and honestly, I don't even go past that. I don't go past that. So yeah. I mean, if you're a longer term trader, then yeah, looking at that weekly and monthly chart would probably be better. But yeah, I don't look past the daily. I don't even look at the daily. I really don't look past the hourly chart, honestly. If it's not on the hourly chart, then I ain't really trading it for real. But this stop run was obviously obvious. I mean, that was obvious. Same thing, that was obvious. Okay. All right. So before I get off the stream, this area right here, we'll see what happens. This is an area of support. I mean, this is a strong low right here. I mean, we could see price break and we could see a double bottom, but more likely than not, with this big move up like this, the bulls are going to try to at least retest this right here. They're going to at least try to retest that. They're going to at least try to come back into this range as well. If the bulls can find support here at this area. And if they can get back into this range, we can definitely most likely see that. We can definitely see that. But it's going to be dependent on the bulls holding this area right here. It's going to be dependent on that. So you know what? This is what I'll do. Actually, no. I'll come back. I'll come back. I was just about to make a mistake. I was just about to switch into another account and keep trading. I'm not doing that. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to wait until tonight, and we'll move from there. Because I mean, it's highly likely that the bulls will probably come back here at this area. It's highly likely, but I kind of want to see what happens. I'll probably come back around like 1:30ish. Nah, no, I'll just come back tonight. I'll just take what I got today. I'll just come back tonight. What this long is calling me. But anyway, so yeah, so it's going to really be dependent if the bulls can hold this area right here. Because honestly, if the bulls can get above this area right here, there's nothing in the way stopping the bulls. There's really nothing. I mean, you got the EMAs right here. And obviously, everybody's going to try to sell off all these EMAs as we're seeing now. They're going to try. They're going to try to sell off these EMAs, but we'll see what happens. I mean, the ES is looking like it's, man, this does look like a head and shoulders pattern on the ES, but I don't trust it. Man. I mean, with how bullish it is, I don't trust it. Price is going to have to take out this low. And if it does take out this low, I mean, it's more than likely going to bounce off of the VWAP and the 200 EMA because this is the second area of support down here as well. So, and then you got the price trading in this range right here. He said, come on and gamble. Nah, I don't want to gamble. I don't want to move past that now and just really start growing this account. 74% of people are short on the ES, and only 59% of people are short on the Nasdaq. If 74% of people are short, then we all know that all 74% of those people ain't going to get paid. We'll see if they break this. So we got in at around 890. It rejected at 899. That's why that 10-point rule with the ES is kind of important. It's kind of important. If you didn't get this 88 entry, it only traded 11 points to the upside from this low. It only traded 11 points. and then it rejected. I honestly thought that it was going to at least come back here, but I guess people front ran it and they started to sell. But again, we'll see. We'll see what this means because obviously the bears got trapped underneath this candle right here. They got trapped underneath that candle. Yeah, if we see a big red candle, then that means that it's more than likely that the price is trying to touch this VWAP and 200 EMA. It's more than likely that's where it's trying to go. But that's only dependent if we take out this low. That's only dependent if we take that out. But I think even though we kind of got that drop at this area right here, I'm pretty sure that we can at least get somewhere close back up to these highs. But tomorrow, we'll see if the pattern continues tomorrow. We get a nasty green day on the holidays, and then the next day we get everybody coming back in and say, the market is too high, and they begin to sell, and we see a big rebalance to the downside. And I definitely expect that for the ES. I definitely expect that. The ES traded well above its previous all-time high, well above it. It traded 30 points above its all-time high. I definitely expect for them to bring this shit right back down somewhere in this area, around 860 to about 870, somewhere in this range. I expect that. Let me see something. Because, I mean, that would be the reset right there. That would definitely be the reset. Hmm. I mean, I think that would be kind of even worse. Yeah, that would be worse right there. I mean, it's right. I think this would probably be like the best one to really trade off of, but yeah, that's probably like the best area right there. Probably like the best area to. Hmm, I'm not gonna lie, man. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I should long that. I feel like I should long that. And then they kind of double bottom here at this low right here on the ES. They double bottom. Hmm. They double bottom at the low. I mean, that's already 30 points right there. Hmm. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. We'll see. If I can get a better price, I'm gonna do it. But I'm gonna bet I have my stop like literally right underneath this low because they're finding support at this range. Let me look at bookmap real quick. They're finding support at this range. I mean, let me just get myself position. All right, so 50. And then if they double tap this range again, I'm going to have like an area, like a limit right there. All right, that's how I'm going to play this. That's how I'm going to play it. And I love where my stop is right underneath this range. So if I'm wrong, you know, I'm getting stopped out right underneath this range, right where I'm supposed to get stopped out at. And that's how I'm going to play this. So knife art. Yeah, I was actually looking at that. I was actually looking at 417 because 472, right where you said 479, 472-ish. I'm looking at that area as well. If we do see that red day tomorrow to go long, but I'm going to probably get an entry around 420-ish if we get it. There's a low at around 380 that I think they're going to want to protect if we see that big move down. That's where I plan on getting in long. So Spyro, when you said my stats, well, like, what do you mean by my stats? Are you talking about my ranges? If you're talking about the ranges, then all I do is just look for a range and create the range. That's all I do. These stats, if you're talking about these stats, these are just indicators for with NinjaTrader 8. It's the order flow. Or yeah, it's the order flow volume profile. That's where these stats are coming from for the ES. And so I know this is the value area high. This is the value area low right here. I know that price is going to probably stay within this little box. This is going to be the high. This is going to be the low. This is next to my DOM. Oh, this is Top Step X. This is Top Step X. I have a $4 I have a $4 account that I don't pass, so I can keep Top Step X, so I can have this information, and I can keep the DOM.
Order filled.
Ah, shit. Okay, I think I'm in a position on. Hold on, let me see. Yeah, I'm in a position. Shit.
Order filled.
Okay. Yeah, this is just Top Step X. So yeah, this is just a $4 account that I just allowed them to take money so I can just keep the platform and I can have this information. Yeah, I definitely agree with that 470 level. It's because that's exactly where I'm looking at. 470. Where is it at? 470. Because that's exact. Well, I was thinking 485. At 485 to about 450, somewhere in this range. Because obviously they've been rejecting price around that 480 level. And I think like we have it was like 470, like 472-ish was like that high that they kept rejecting it from. Yeah, like 472. Yeah. Somewhere in this area. So yeah, when price gets into this area, I'll definitely be looking for a long if it presents itself. But with this big move up, I think they're going to want to at least retest this high with this big move up for sure. I mean, I highly doubt that we get to 700, but I mean, shit. I guess anything is possible. I'll just have this. Well, I'll just leave this up here and I'll close it whenever. We'll see what happens at the end of the day. We'll see. But all right, guys. I gotta end it here. I gotta jump into a meeting real quick. Hopefully, y'all guys made some money with me, and we'll definitely come back at the around 8 o'clock tonight. That's when I'm gonna start the evening stream. So, with that said, peace out.